This is a top 15 matchup with the added subplot of conference rivalry. It's Big 10 versus Big 12. Bragging rights in play. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Badgers will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now it's second down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And the Horned Frogs bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Complete. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Gets the first and still running. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they could run the ball. Think about, Chris, the embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dayne, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires into the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the Badgers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He'll hand it off. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this. He's sacked and he brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the TCU offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. They mix it up with a run. Past the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop, give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yardage in the first down.
And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught quickly. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Here's the second down play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Here he goes. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Badgers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 1st and goal. Handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
2nd and goal for the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. The defense all over to stop him right at the line.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get up into the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Defense will make the stop on what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Can he make it to the marker? And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And he's back to throw again on second down. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Testing the right side here.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Badgers will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
The back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, it's play action. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board. Score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. And Chris, we got a tie game.
Going after, not quite through. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Badgers line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Badgers are in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Second down and goal. Same tailback, another carry. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carter. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but begin the drive with excellent field position. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to scramble. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. And the Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Well, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff. Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on third and long. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Badgers offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. First out and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, breaks a tackle on the play, and makes a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, and stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Badgers pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help him just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Inside give now from the shotgun. Has the force down and more. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. When you get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Badgers will line up to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. This one will be fair caught. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Looking for a man. Pulls it in. It's Carter. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He makes the grab. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Signs the quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the runner takes off to his right. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. There was no catching him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver loops it in. It's complete. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Over the middle, it's Carter. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Catch made on the right side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I think the receiver just may have lost his focus on this outbreaking route. The quarterback delivers a very well-thrown football, so that one's going to be on the receiver.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Makes a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them, they look visibly winded.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, TCU.
Lone coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. And he drops back in the gun. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Linebackers making some adjustments now. The shotgun handoff here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Now they call a run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. He's going to hand this off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The shotgun running play call. And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold. Nullifies the play. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking to throw here. Caught in the flat by the running back. Loose ball, a scramble for it. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Here comes a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
You make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. The catch is made. Runner scoops out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Horned Frogs looking to keep this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Receiver makes the grab.
Boy, this receiver in slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. And the Horned Frogs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Horned Frogs getting set on first and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. In the third and short, they try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a 2-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. It's a quick grab. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lose here in the final quarter. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first. What a play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Badgers. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. Now, with just 1 second on the clock, this field goal attempt to force overtime. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.